Hey guys, welcome back to BrB Kitchen, where today we're taking fan requests.
Let's do this. Here's our request for chocolate souffle. It says scream until it deflates from Alex Tempo.
All right, Alma, as always, what is a chocolate souffle?
Let me do my research. I think it's type of French pastry. You put it in little ramekins, bake it for a while, and it's supposed to be all fluffy and risen.
The thing I thought was most interesting about when we started researching the souffle is that there's no flour. It's almost entirely just eggs.
You could do flour a little bit, right?
Yeah, you could add a little bit. I guess it adds a little bit of texture. That being said, let's go ahead and kick this off. We'll figure out how to scream at it until it deflates later. But
If it even rises.
yeah, if it rises, yeah, I don't know. If it doesn't rise, then we don't have a video. So I guess the first thing we need to do is grab the eggs and start separating the egg whites.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. I learned this trick in a previous episode. All right, so we were just discussing how we don't have a fancy matching set yet of like Pyrex bowls, but how visually pleasing that would be for you, the viewer, if we did. So get your friends to subscribe so we can justify getting more expensive stuff. There's a lot of different ways we've read about or tried over the years to separate the egg white. We're trash at all of them. There's the bottle method that Alma just mentioned where you just get a plastic bottle, but every time we ruin the yolk. I don't know how to do it, non-aggressively. So the real troubling thing here is a discussion about the chocolate. There are a lot of psychopathic people out there that really like dark chocolate.
I love dark chocolate.
And I live with you. I've had good dark chocolate recipes. Just, it's too bitter for me. I'm weak.
Apparently the definition of dark chocolate is skewed by whatever company defines it. You can say dark chocolate, but it could be like milk.
The one chocolate I want right now is Kazakhstan chocolate.
Oh, here it comes.
Here it comes. Every time that we go visit or we have somebody from Kazakhstan come here, I beg them to bring their like national chocolate.
See, that's what would be good if you mix dark and milk.
Yeah, it's like a blend between like milk chocolate and dark chocolate. No idea what the combination percentages are, but it is the best chocolate I've ever had in my life.
We should do this.
We should make our own. We should compete with Kazakhstan. We're gonna make it Frithstan chocolate.
That's it, done.
You done?
Yeah.
That looks disgusting. I don't know if anybody remembers Surge, the energy drink, but that is what that looks like. It looks like neon death. That's not normal. Why is this neon green? Are these?
It's from Chernobyl.
Chernobyl chicks.
Maybe it's a lighting. I just bought this, I don't know.
We have the egg white here, and then we have the yolk.
Yeah, you have 8 egg whites and you have 5 egg yolks.
What do we do next?
I don't know.
To the research station. So the first thing we need to do is actually make the chocolate mixture here, which requires half a cup of room temperature butter. Our house is like 65 degrees Fahrenheit. Then we require 8 ounces of chocolate. So we're gonna go ahead and mix these together, and we're going to put it over a steaming pot of water. We got a new spatula.
Yeah, here's a new winner.
Yeah, it's the Uzbek spatula.
And it's pretty, it has little measurements in here.
So while Alma's hard work over there, we're gonna go ahead and start on the actual, I guess, batter. Go ahead and get your stand mixer out. If you have one, if you don't, muscles. We're gonna start with the egg yolks, not the whites. We're using that later. Okay, got that. And then I completely forgot what to do next. Added in the yolks, yolk. And we wanna get a 1/3 cup of sugar. Mix that in. Okay, get your little whisk tool. Lock that down, bring it over medium-ish. Let it roll for like 3 or 4 minutes or until it's like mixed. Okay, go ahead and get that. Mix in the chocolate. All right, get those nice and mixed together.
I'm just gonna use it for everything.
Look at that, wow. Oh, it smells so good. Get it away from me before I drink it. We have 8 egg whites. Go ahead and I guess mix that in.
And we need a 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar. Egg whites first.
That was not a flattering sound. Oh, yuck.
It's gonna be beautiful.
We don't want to beat the hell out of this, so we want to start at a lower speed. Oh, that's not mixing at all.
It will.
Well, don't break it. We made this mistake before.
Alright.
Okay, so now it's nice and frothy. We crank it up a little bit, medium-ish.
Yeah.
Just let that go until it starts to really thicken, and then we're supposed to just gradually raise the speed. So if you're like us, you don't really think things out, you just kind of do. You're also supposed to add vanilla extract.
And just a pinch of salt. Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna test this real quick. You're looking for peaks. No, 4. All right, let's see how this looks now. What you're looking for here is like little peaks. I don't know, I guess that would be considered a peak.
Yeah.
Then after you realize that you've completely done this perfectly, you also realize that you forgot to add sugar, so. All right, so we're gonna wanna grab about 1/4 of our beautiful frothy mixture here. Then you have to mix together the chocolate and this froth. The goal here is to just make sure there's no more lines left in this.
No more white lines.
Yeah, no more white lines, yeah. Once you've got kind of the fluffiness already mixed in here with the batter, you want to go ahead and grab the remaining amount of the egg yolk. This looks like a bubble bath.
Does it?
Yeah, but somebody pooped in it. There was a time a long time ago where we were making a porchetta, which is a really, really good recipe.
We didn't realize Gordon Ramsay tells you.
Yeah, we were using Gordon Ramsay at the time, and
in Celsius, and we thought, why is it so low?
oh, set your temperature to 125. And yeah, we're like, well, it's Gordon Ramsay, must totally not be wrong. So we went ahead and got our oven, which was, we couldn't go that low, so we got it as low as we could. Hours later, it still hadn't been cooked. I'm like, what the hell is this?
What's taking so long?
This looks absolutely beautiful.
Oh wow, it's gonna be fluffy. I also bought 4 of this today and couldn't find anything bigger. And I broke one, because that's what I do.
Today's been rough on all of us.
And I broke my nose, and I broke, what else I broke?
My heart.
No, I didn't break that today. Maybe tomorrow.
If anybody's ever had Cocoa Puffs growing up, this is what that smells like.
Liquid form?
Liquid Cocoa Puffs. All right, so this part's pretty cool. So we need to grab some, excuse me, sweetie. We grab some sugar. I don't know if there's an exact amount, but I'm just gonna toss it all in there. I guess enough sugar to where you start getting nervous. Twirl it all the way around. You want the sugar to be coated on absolutely everything. Then you realize that, yeah, it's not doing anything, so you gotta go grab a whole lot more sugar. Oh, look at that, there you go. All right, so.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so you wanna know how much sugar you add? A lot. And when you think you've added enough, add just a little bit more. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh man, I'm so glad that pest control exists because we're gonna need it after all this sugar gets drops around our house. Oh, that is so nice.
You see a new colony of
Look at that.
ants tomorrow.
This looks like Antarctica.
You see like, whoa.
Right? I'm gonna measure it differently this time. We're gonna add approximately that much. That was too much. All right, guys. Time for another movie magic. You ready?
Yay!
3, 2, 1. Wait.
Where do you go?
Oh!
Oh!
Wrong one. Do it again, do it again, do it again. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got this nice, fluffy chocolate batter. It's pretty thick, but I mean, it's got this real nice, cloudy fluffiness to it. So,
Baby to hell!
last step, I guess, is to just go ahead and pour everything in.
Look at this baby, so helpful. I was just thinking, oh my, porcelain. I never had porcelain for a reason.
Okay.
Because you know it breaks.
So we were completely eyeballing the proportions here. The measurements, I promised you, were actually measured. But I mean, this came out pretty good considering that we broke one of the things. You have these poured. Grab a baking sheet. Go ahead and place each of these on. There's a lot of science behind the placing of the containers on this baking sheet. Personally, I go for the traditional triangle method. I find it's best. Go ahead and grab all of this and place into your oven that's set to 375 degrees. Look at that.
It's good.
Doesn't it? It has risen.
Really? It's like on the picture. Oh my god.
All right, and just like that, we've got our very first chocolate soufflés.
Oh.
Okay, and finally, per her request, we will now continue to yell
What is this?
until they deflate. Fair warning to anybody's speakers out there, you might want to turn them down. Deflate. This is almost there.
Oh, this was the...
This is exhausting, Alex. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. I'm gonna call it. That looks deflated. These look deflated. The last little bit. Go get your chocolate sauce. Make sure it's all nice and rich with way too much butter, and simply drizzle on. How much? However much you can tolerate. Oh, yours is the most beautiful for sure. We're gonna get a picture of that one. All right, guys, so here we have it, our completed chocolate souffle. How do you think it looks?
I think it deflated in the middle so you can see what's sunken in right here.
Entirely because of our screaming.
Yes, oh, the power of my voice.
Yeah. Let's give it a go. Ready?
Yeah.
Cheers. Oh, wow. Wow. That was better than I thought.
Right? Look at
It's
that.
just like a nice cloudy texture.
Very
over
cloudy,
here.
fluffy. Oh my god. Who needs flour?
Oh my god. This was really good.
I should make this all the time.
Wow. So, I'm not gonna lie, this actually surprised me. When this came out, if you like chocolate, this is
Really
good.
Well, you can try different flavors.
It'd be great if we had some like strawberries or something.
Strawberry,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no, I'm thinking next time we're gonna put less batter. I'm proud of this.
Oh, it's like I'm eating a chocolate cloud.
Yeah.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed our first fan request video.
We sure did.
Yeah, send us more requests.
We actually kind of like this. Give some more action to the recipe, what we can do with it.
Be creative with them. Give it to us. We'll throw it into our little lottery thing and we'll draw them. And if we pick yours, we'll give you a shout out and tag you in the video as well. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time at BrB Kitchen.
Thank you guys. Bye.
Wow.